Okay, hello everybody. I'm Fox Yusuke, and this isn't. I think this is my third stream so far. I finally found a way to add some music, so that's pretty exciting. I started out by playing Strange Horticulture. I haven't really had many followers or viewers, which is fine. I don't really mind. Mostly just doing it for my own fun, and if it turns out great, it turns out great. If it doesn't, doesn't. If there's problems with it, I'm really sorry. I'm doing my best. Still new to the whole thing, so we will see how this goes. I'm still very new to all of streaming, as it turns out. But today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to do one of my favorite games, Cook Serve Delicious. Uh, I've been having, I wouldn't say an awful, it's been a bit of a rough week. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do what I usually do when things like this happen, and just kind of unwind and de-stress with a little bit of one of my favorite games, Cook Serve Delicious, and I hope you all enjoy. I hope you enjoy the music. Hope you enjoy the good times, and if nobody watches, that's great too. I'm perfectly fine. I'm just kind of learning this, and I think it'd be fun if something happens from it and nothing does. That's fun too. But I think something went wrong because I have a lot of money, so I'm gonna change that. I'm going to get back to the main menu, and we're gonna do a fresh game from start. Since this is my start of my Twitch career. This is gonna be the start of my first ever game. Well, it's not my first ever game, but start of a fresh game. You know how it is. Yeah, so I'm sure most of you know what this game is about. It is Cook Serve Delicious. I've kind of personally used it as a way to grow my typing skills. I just closed out of the game. I forgot which one does which. I will be right back with that. Play, please. Okay. This will be embarrassing. Hopefully, I get that working just fine. Okay, there we go. Any minute now, the screen should be coming back to Cook Serve Delicious. New game. I don't want new game plus one. Just move to standard game. Oh, okay. Is this showing my screen? I don't think it is. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Like I said, getting new to all this. So, if you've never started a new game of Cook Serve Delicious, which I doubt that's the case, it's a very popular game. Very warranted, I would like to believe. Um, so even just editing it, really, is that the case? Okay. Um, does that not look the way I wanted it to? This would be easier if I had multiple monitors, but I only have one, so we make do with what we've got for now. See if I can't make this any bigger, preferably without ruining everything. Nope, I just ruined everything. Okay. I am just going to do this the way I know how. Done. Okay. There we go. That's decent. Okay. So here we go. So this is your main restaurant serving area. It doesn't look the best, but hey, you'll fix it up in no time. You can press the button, bottom right pause button, or hit escape to pause the game at any time during the day. Click here to continue. They really mean it. Click here. To the left is your prep stations. Get the mustard. Yep, and now we have to... You can also do it by clicking, but honestly, why would you ever do the clicking? It's never as fast. It's never as fast. This shows a burger. You have to cook the burger patty first, obviously. Sorry if this is messing with anything on your guys' screen. I don't know what it looks like to y'all when I do that, but it's like I said, still getting used to it. I was so focused on getting the audio right that I didn't even pay attention that the audio was high for me on my end. But hopefully y'all are having a good Friday. I'm trying to. You know, I'm having a good time. I mean, things are mostly going well in life. I just have a few nitpicky things I wish were going better, but a lot of it starts with myself, so, there's that bit. I'm sure nobody here came to listen to me prattle on about my life story, so, let's get to the game, shall we? Cook Serve Delicious is a great game. I've been playing this game for ever since my daughter was born, I think, or maybe just before. It's a little over 6 years, on and off, really, not like constantly, but so this is where we got our own restaurant. Good luck on your opening day. Thank you, Chef Risotto. The Sherry Soda email client. You get some of the best emails ever, not including commercials for the other games. And we don't even care about the patch notes, because honestly, why would you ever worry about patch notes? I want to get soups, because soups are really good. They are all around great. You can serve them for a lot of money. And once you get used to them, they're actually pretty easy. So I'm going to get a stove station. And I'll go and pick up a grill station because I want that. I don't know. I need to eventually get the fryer station so I can cook all the foods. Because some of your party foods require it. But for now, let's just get soups on the go. They're nice. They're pretty cheap, and you can get a lot of money off of them. I mean, you saw that $8 for $800 for 8 menu price, and it goes up pretty high. I mean, steak is 10, but you have to spend 2,200 on it, so it's really good. Burgers, maybe. Let's get some lasagna. It can be a little tricky, especially as you get further on, but especially at the first layer of it. The first one's not too bad. Let's not make a menu that's too hard. Let's get some salad. Oh, no, I didn't mean to try it out. I've done this before. Let's see. Mushrooms, tomatoes, carrots. Okay. I will probably end up fumbling around quite a bit on it at first, because it's been a bit. It's probably been about a year maybe since I've picked it up and worked on and done anything with it in detail, so I'll probably struggle a little bit. Let's get some fish for an easy one item, and then just because you can only do them at the beginning of the game, I'll go ahead and get these: the corn dog and the pretzel. And beer, I don't know, it's $1,000. Rather save my money. Wine's really expensive, I can't afford that. Can't afford pizza. I could still afford the burger if I want it. I might, Let's get... I can't do chicken. Is pasta junky? No. Kind of hard though, but I like it. It's if I remember right, it's kind of hard. It's been a while since I've done it. Well, I do have to get used to it, but right now pretty much everything on here is not helpful other than Big Tipper. No, stay away from it for now. Let's just get some beer. And if we have enough money, no, I don't have enough money for that, sadly. think that might be all she wrote for our starting menu. Yeah, I might have been able to get nachos if I'd have saved a bit more money, but that's okay. Pick it up in a bit. You make money pretty fast in this game, so I mean, it doesn't take too long to get all the things unlocked. Plus, we'll want to buy the tip jar right away, but the tip jar obviously only costs 50, so I'm not too worried. Table snacks are great too. Anything that gets your patience up is wonderful. Let's get soup and lasagna and salad and fish. What happens if we don't lose anything for that? I'm just thinking if we want to make it a bit easier. Okay, that's gonna work by 5. Ah, yeah, workplace alcohol. So I mean, well, I mean that's about. I mean either way, that's about as easy as it's gonna get because these are just as easy as this is one. This is actually arguably the easiest thing in the entire game. So, I guess technically it still would be corn dog and pretzel, but you can't do hot dog and pretzel forever. So, it's hard for me to say that's the easiest. Let's see, chicken, bow tie noodle, and bouillon cubes. Then celery times 3, 2. So, as long as I did that right, the chicken noodle soup, and it's pretty easy. Ranch, greens and carrots, serve it off. And we got a happy customer. Chicken bow tie noodle, bouillon cubes, celery. I think I messed that up, actually, but that's okay. Let's see. Pasta sauce, cheese, parmesan. No, I got it. See, fish, there's not much to talk about on fish. It's always the same one. Lasagna is, but sometimes you kind of gotta take a second to think about it a little bit, because you go, oh, did I do the pasta, or did I do the sauce, or the parmesan, and the rush hour? Whereas people just keep ordering that. Okay. Potato seasonings, tomatoes, carrots, and celery. And magically, though, people don't lose their patience while it's cooking. As opposed to real life. But magically, once your food starts cooking, people just know it is, and they're very content to wait as long as they have to. So, I mean, I'll try if I do happen to see someone, I do kind of have this set up in a wonky way where I probably won't be able to see chat. So if I'm not responding right away, just know that I'm not doing it to be mean. I just literally can't see it. But, you know, if this takes off, I might put a little bit more money into my rig and stuff like that, but for right now, I'm just streaming on a laptop, and I'm just kind of mostly having fun playing the game, and if someone manages to come by and chat, come by and chat. But right now it's mostly just me on my laptop playing a game that I love. Oh, and there you go. You already messed that one up. So we are not going to have a perfect day. Oh well. My finger was just slightly off from the P. That's all it takes. All it takes to ruin your perfect day. And there is no fixing, there's no fixing lasagna once you mess it up. Too bad, so sad, that's it. Seasoning, tomatoes, carrots, and celery. PSCR, PSCR, PSCR. There's only, I think, 2 more variations of that once you unlock meats and veggies, which I don't know why it says veggies. I think this is actually just like zucchini and squash, which I mean I guess is technically veggies, but just I feel like you could have been a bit more specific. Yeah, but I'm nitpicking a game that's old, and I love it very much so. Um, but there's really only two variations to it. The only tricky part is if you kind of get lost, because it's pretty much this exact same thing, but on the other ones you have to remember, I think it's on the final layer to put your sorry guys, be patient with me. My memory is not doing as well as it used to do, and I seem to tend to lose my train of thought very easily. The last layer of the lasagna, you have to. I think it's the last layer where you put your meat or cheese. It might be the first one. Chicken. Very good. And just so you know, you don't have to be. Just in case you're new to it, you don't have to actually be done cooking something to serve it off. It's very good, especially during rush hour, to maximize your money to serve off things while you're working on something else. That way you can always be making money, and that way you can get your prep stations back faster. Because during rush hour, you'll pretty much just constantly be busy, as long as you have something that can be served at rush hour. Remember that snacks, which the game does warn you what a snack is, so be looking out for that. Ooh, might have messed that one up. Salad's mostly easy because you just have to read the first ingredient of the two-word ingredient to know what it was. Nope, I got it. Only one I messed up was lasagna, which lasagna is kind of hard. You have to do it 100% correct, and if you mess up any part about it, there's no, oh, I'm just a little upset. It's outright bad. So, but it's good money if you're willing to give it a shot. Oh, I mean, if anyone's watching this, I can't tell. If you're wondering, I'm probably not going to do a face cam, a webcam. I always find them distracting on most streams that I watch, and really, I'm not that confident that I look to be like, oh, it's just a face cam. Nah, I'd rather just talk, you know. Um, so we are coming to the end of our first day, and decent, pretty good, just one bad. I got the sound effects, but I don't have the, I have to check something real quick, 'cause I feel like my, oh, okay, here we go. Hope that's playing as loud for you guys as it is for me. No viewers, it's okay, I didn't expect any, but, you know, I'm hoping that you guys can hear this music too, it's very good. I'm glad I got something going, because it was driving me crazy. Like, I did not have music for the longest time on here, so it was just, I was so glad I figured out a way to handle the music. Because I didn't want to get copyright struck, so, but I've got a tool for that now, so thankfully I can now play music, so it's not as just, oh, it's Nick talking and sometimes he forgets to talk. It's so let's keep going. We got $800. I have to get a fryer to do these, but I don't really like these. It's just because they're kind of super easy, and really what you tend to run into is the fryer takes a long time, and I feel like the cost to the amount of time it takes is not very good. Like I'd rather keep doing stuff that's fast that's faster and higher paying, so that I don't lose time overall. And it might seem like I'm contradicting myself because I think I'm gonna pick up nachos here, but keep in mind that nachos, one, I have to learn it for catering, but two, um, Two, there's a lot of upgrades to nachos in the long run, so it won't just stay $4 forever. Um, Corn dog and pretzels arguably the worst. Fish is good if you just want something easy because nothing really changes except you get lemon eventually, I think. And that's about the only other recipe card you get. Um, Chicken is literally the easiest because you just have to learn one thing, and just as you go higher, you I think you can see my friend going playing a game there, going online. Um, but as you go higher, you don't have to learn anything new. You just the quality of the meat gets better. It's just implied that you're serving a better meal. Uh, so let's do another day though. Let's just keep it going. I don't have enough money to really buy anything new that I want right now, so let's keep it going. No need to change the menu yet. I can't keep serving the same menu though. Tomorrow I should be getting menu rot on pretty much everything I've got out there other than salad. Um, Unless it is a staple food, you have to keep changing your menu, or otherwise you get what's called menu rot. And when you get menu rot, your buzz goes down. And buzz mostly affects how many orders you get outside of rush hour. So at 100% buzz, every hour is rush hour, which is pretty cool. Theoretically, rush hour is just acting like you're at 100% buzz. It's kind of implied that you're just going to get people there regardless. And if someone knows something more to it, because I'm not the expert on this game, far from it. But if someone knows if the rules work different than that, please let me know. As far as I'm aware, your buzz doesn't matter at rush hour. You're just gonna get effectively 100% buzz. People are gonna just keep coming in non-stop and keep filling up all of your prep stations as they're available. So that's part of why you want to keep serving off and making sure that your prep stations are available and not wasted on chores. Like I'm getting now. I'm getting very unlucky here. Somewhat not true. There are modifiers that determine how many of what chores you have to do. So in some ways it's because I'm serving the menu that I'm serving is why I'm getting so many chores. But to me it's still a bit of luck with the draw, but that could just be because I don't understand the underlying mechanic very well. I am willing to admit that I'm not 100% sure. But oh no! We added the seasoning we weren't meant to. My mind got a little bit flustered. I had to stop talking so I could think about that, and I still messed it up. Oh no. Oh no, my reputation is ruined. We'll never recover from this. Ranch cheese bomb. Ranch cheese book. RCB, baby. Ranch cheese, mushrooms, and tomatoes. I'm not sure about the mushrooms and tomatoes. I like mushrooms, but I don't know. I'm not really a big tomatoes guy, you know. I don't get me wrong. If it's on a sandwich, I didn't remember to have it taken off. I'll usually eat it, or if I'm going to like a nice restaurant and it's part of the dish, I'll usually leave it on because I'm sure it's part of the curated experience and it does add a certain acidity to the dish, but. Me personally, unless I just know that for whatever reason it's going to be vital to the experience, I usually do not get tomatoes on whatever I'm eating. If you are a tomato lover, kindly submit your 100-page essay on why tomatoes are great, and I will reconsider, but Until that time, I'm not a very big tomato person. Love broccoli, carrots, onions, peppers, mushrooms, lots of others, but just tomatoes, I don't know. And then you're gonna get me though, because you're gonna say, oh, but do you love ketchup? And you're right. On my cheat days, I have been known to have food with ketchups. Although lately I've been kind of depressed, so most days have been cheat days. I'm not doing too bad yet, but I know I gotta pick it back up, or I'm going to put back on the weight that I've lost. Plus, I do want to bulk up eventually, but that's not very likely to happen with the way things have been currently. But that's okay. As long as I'm healthy and can pick up my daughter, I've got my minimum. Oh no. Oh no, it's ruined. It's awful. Oh, oh, that no, that poor person. They're gonna have the worst lasagna ever. I'm so sorry. I did it out of order. That's how, that's tends to be how, lasagna gets you, though. I still stand by it, though. You can upgrade it pretty well and make it pretty good, so... Ooh, yeah, gotta love that extra buzz. I'm surprised I'm not getting more business with, my buzz being so high. But, lasagna is all about finding that rhythm, and when you lose that rhythm, it's just... You pretty much just can't recover from it. Okay. Bow tie, bouillon, seasoning, tomato, carrots, and celery. Mashed cheese, bacon, croutons. That's pretty much actually how I prefer my salad on cheat days, but on non-cheat days, nah, I don't really get ranch. I might get like blue cheese dressing, maybe, but I mostly just eat it as mostly just the leaves, to be honest with you. Like mostly just romaine lettuce or what have you. But don't get me wrong, I do like me a good crouton. I don't think I think you'd be hard pressed to find anyone who doesn't like a good crouton. We're doing good so far. Sadly, the game does just kind of have forced like, oh, you just have to wait until this happens to for new things to happen to go to your next level, which is fine. I mean, there's not there's not too much urgency in that. Uh, let's go ahead and see. But see, doing well, you can I could actually go and leave the menu rot on it for another day. I think as you go more days of serving menu rotted stuff, you get less and less buzz. But it's okay. Let me think. I think no matter how I do this, I'm gonna have to lose 5%, even if I choose to not do it. Oh, okay, I could. I thought that would. I guess. Oh, I guess my fit stuff counteracts the junk food. The only downside is that I'd be serving this for all of rush hour. Oof, oof. Sorry, guys. I will be right back. It's using another source. Okay, let's see what we got here. I think I'll do one more day and then I might, let me switch my source, sorry. Like I said, new to this, sometimes I really forget, what I need to do next. Gameplay, there we go, okay. No viewers it looks like during the stream, which is okay, I'm not really worried about that. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so that's going poorly. I wonder if I can... Getting a lot of slow frames. Let me see if I can't lower some of the burden on it. There we go. So unfortunately the video is probably going to look a little bad, but... Oh, I forgot to... I did. Okay, I hope someone heard what I was talking about. I'm looking at my stats and I'm noticing that I'm getting a lot of slow frames. Nothing's dropped, but it's going kind of slow. I tried to get rid of some things, so hopefully closed out of a lot of extra active windows I had. So hopefully that'll do the trick. Trying to get as many of them gone so that I can get this looking as good as possible, because I know I don't want this to really stink for everybody, you know, but I'm new to it, so hopefully I'll get a pass my first few videos or what have you. Anyways, let's start the new day and we'll go from there. This will be the last one for this this live stream. It's been fun, but I think I want to play something on my Xbox, and I don't have any way of recording that right now. And if anybody knows how to do that and knows how to do it for cheap, I would be willing to stream some things on my Xbox. I do have Game Pass on there, so I would have a lot more options on there, but I also think I might just... Oh no, I hit my numpad. Oh, today should have been a perfect day. No. Oh well, I'll end up having it soon enough. See, it's funny, my work computer, I don't have a number pad, so I kind of gotten used to not having to worry about a number pad. I used to be really good with the 10 key, the number pad, but kind of fallen out of favor with it. I just, I could still probably do it I could still probably use the 10 key pretty fast, but like I said, it's been a while since I've used it, so I'd have to actually do some serious data entry to double check that. But now that I have my bachelor's degree in computer information technology, I really don't want to go to data entry unless someone could make a convincing argument for mostly just a really high salary. But I'm kind of hoping to do something in the field rather than in computer information technology rather than not use my degree, you know. But I mean, I'm sure I'm not the first person who would have never not used their degree, who would have never ended up using their degree. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that was, for such an easy sentence, I really struggled with that one. I'm not, I hope my talk about viewership doesn't have anyone worried that I'm upset or worried. Oh, phooey. I get to talking and sometimes you don't pay attention. That's okay. But I'm not really worried about it. I know I could just look on the on the game directory and probably just pick something that everybody's watching and I'd be able to get viewers quickly, but that's just not what I want to do. I just want to play the games I want to play, and if people come to watch and talk, great. If they don't, they don't. That's fine too. I want to, if this ever turns out the way I want it to, it's going to be a variety gaming channel that plays all sorts of different games, takes requests, and but also has a community where people can talk and actually have conversations with each other, and hopefully maybe even with me, depending on if I can get a rig where I can properly chat back and forth. Right now, the back and forth might be a little bit hard, but I'm hoping that in the long run I can end up creating a community that enjoys just watching variety streams and can be there for each other and kind of be a little different from the spammy culture of other channels. I don't really like the spam. I like to see people actually having conversations with each other and just cooperating as a group and seeing everybody have a good time and relax. I don't know if that'll reasonably happen or not. Uh, I know there's a lot of places on Twitch where spam is the culture, so maybe I'm asking Twitch to do something it's not meant to do, but that's okay. Like I said, if I never see a dime or never see this take off into anything major, that's fine too. I have a daytime job, I'm not really worried about it. This is just something I'm doing for fun on Fridays. Just kind of gives me... I mostly started picking this up because after college I've just been kind of feeling like, what's my next goal in life? What's my next... Where do I go from here, you know? But I wouldn't say I'm depressed. I did it again with the seasoning. Oy vey. No, it's worth it. I still defend my soup choice, very much so. I am still making a boatload of money on soup. And you know what? I'm probably getting way more buzz than you normally would by just sticking with the easy stuff. Because the easy stuff generally doesn't produce a lot of buzz. Like, yes, I'd be having a higher streak and thus even more buzz generated from my streak, but... Sorry. Uh, not really sick, but I do have a little bit of drainage, so... I have to clear my throat. As we're getting close to the end of this, this will probably end up going on YouTube if I've got that figured out correctly, finally. So just let me know what you think of my goals and plans, and if there's something you really do want to see, let me know. I don't mind to stream it and upload the VOD to YouTube. I might expand a little bit on how I do YouTube, maybe try to make some curated videos or shorter videos, maybe comments over, I'm not sure yet. But for now, this has been pretty fun. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think in the comments. If this does work correctly and it ends up on YouTube, just let me know what you all would want to see. Any recommendations? Right now, it is a one monitor setup, so if you guys have any advice for that, besides get a monitor, I know it'd be better. Just let me know what y'all think. I know I talked about music earlier, and right now that is not going to be on the VOD, so it won't be there yet. I will see about getting it into the VOD in the next video, but right now I'm a little anxious because I don't probably have the best setup for it, but we'll see, we'll see. So like, comment, subscribe if you want, but I'm not worried about that kind of stuff. Just mostly I'm wanting to know about comments so I can get feedback on what you all believe I should be doing, because I'm new to all this. I'm not sure. Uh, you know what? I put de-stressing. I don't know if anyone's gonna know that. Anyways, see you in the next video, guys.